Welcome back. Now let's take a behind-the-scenes look at the IU wrestling program.
All 24 sports at Indiana University require a great deal of dedication and conditioning, but wrestling has a unique culture all of its own. Let's learn more about it now.
Practices are pretty tough. I mean, they last from about an hour to about 2 hours, sometimes more, and they're intense, man. We're moving the whole time, and I would say it's considered very vigorous activity, that's for sure.
It's all the time, like, you know, you get a little nick or something and you run over there, he fixes you up and gets you back out there within seconds, you know, so you don't get much time out.
The match is only 7 minutes. I mean, it could be longer with the overtimes and stuff, but man, if you really give it your all those 7 minutes, man, you when you walk off, you're exhausted.
Cutting weight is difficult. I think that's definitely the hardest part of the sport, you know. One of the quotes that I really like about wrestling is, you know, sometimes your hardest match isn't on the mat. It's like, you know, in the showers when you're trying to get weight off or you're running with sweats on and you don't feel right, but, you know, you got to push through it to make that weight. So.
You don't skip eating. You know, you have to still eat very smaller meals, but you got to get extra workouts in, always. We have, you know, sometimes we'll do a morning run, then you eat, and then we have practice, you know, you eat again. You always eat lunch, but then you come in at night and get an extra run in, or you know you do on the bike, or you have to get those extra workouts in, burn more calories, but you don't stop eating. That's one of the things that you learn is better for you, and you learn to cut weight a little better that way. Dwayne still works out like crazy. You know, he's in the sauna all the time. He's doing his sit-ups. So he'll sometimes strap on the shoes and wrestle around with us. At the end of practice today, he was moving around in his stance, and he's always working out. So it's not uncommon to see him like on the bike, like you said, barking out instructions at us. He does that all the time.
Yeah, he's always lifting. He's always getting his work in, and you know, it just goes to show he's not some fat, out of shape guy who's, you know, screaming at you to do things. You know, he's doing it himself, and you know, if you're in there lifting and you know you're trying to push through a workout and you see him busting his butt, you know, it's good. It makes you push harder.
I love the grind. Going through that, it makes you a tougher individual, and I wouldn't be able to do it without it. I love it.
You go around campus and you see other kids who are just, you know, walking around and they go out and party every night, and you just know that like you're putting the work in now and it's going to show throughout your whole life.
For This is Indiana, I'm Jeremy Gray.